Well, let me tell you a story about a pair of brothers, Andy and Dustin. They're like no others. They hit the road, traveling land, testing out food. Ain't that grand? From fast food joints to local dives, they're on a mission, taking crazy drives. They'll sample it all, junk food galore. But the question remains, what's worth fighting for? Southern DNA, showing down Southern DNA, exploding every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied. Let me tell you a story about a pair of brothers, Andy and Dustin. They're like no others. They hit the road, traveling land, testing out food. Ain't that grand? From fast food joints to local dives, they're on a mission, taking crazy drives. They'll sample it all, junk food galore. But the question remains, what's worth fighting for? Southern DNA, they're chowing down Southern DNA, exploding every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied. Southern DNA, they're chowing down Southern DNA, exploding every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied. Southern DNA, they're chowing down Southern DNA, exploding every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied. For the flavors that'll make you satisfied. Southern DNA, chowing down Southern DNA, exploring every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied.
Well, what's going on, guys? Happy Friday. We are back in the live stream corner here, or I guess it'll be live stream corner of the room where I do all my work on editing and do the live streams and stuff. I know it's been a few weeks since you've seen my face on our videos and our live streams, and we'll get into a reason why why that had been going on here in a few minutes. But before we jump into the live stream today, don't forget that you can, you know, help support me in multiple different ways. And I'm going to go through those real quick. It'll be the only time that you'll hear me talk about them through the whole entire live stream. And then we'll get into the live stream. The first way you can do it is by going the link in the description, Blackout Coffee Company, and get you some coffee, which I drink every single morning. It's the best coffee out there. It's not just regular coffee. There is flavored coffee that you can get. And right now I am drinking the Jamaican Me Crazy. Probably my favorite. The Blueberry Crumble is also a nice go-to. That there's a link in the description. You click on that, and in the checkout you can put in SDNA 20 and get 25 or 20% off of your order. Also, if you want to support the channel in general, we do have a clothing line of some sorts, and a link to that is also in it. And you can get anything from Christmas stuff to funny, little sayings, hats. Like the hat. Well, not the hat I'm not wearing. I'm not wearing that hat today, but you can get hats. You see it in my videos that we have. All kinds of stuff's on here. Even our old logo is on here. Some funny sayings like this one. Because no good story ever began with a salad. Funny shirt that you can buy with our logo on the back, of course. Um, Multiple different colors. I think there's like different colors you can get for this shirt, and multiple different sizes. Shirts are extremely comfortable, very good durability. Also, like I said, Blackout Coffee Company also is other place. And if you want to join our Discord, the link is in the description of that also. Come be part of the Southern DN'A family, and you can chat with me and Andy directly on there outside of the videos and the live streams and all that fun stuff. You can chat with us there. So thanks for tuning in today. We're going to get into why I haven't been here in the past couple of weeks. And if you're part of the Discord, you know. If you're not part of the Discord, you probably don't know what's going on. But actually, the first week that I was going to after our first live stream, my wife got COVID, so I wanted to make sure I was available to take care of her. So I didn't live stream that week. I thought everything would be back to normal the next week, but unfortunately, I ended up getting COVID the next week. So I was not better on that Friday because I was just getting into the COVID portion. And so I was out with COVID on that Friday. And then the next Friday comes along. And I'm gearing up, ready to go. Getting ready to get in the shower. Go to get me some water to fill up my, big old thing of water here. Turn the faucet or put my thing in the refrigerator, and wasn't getting no water from the refrigerator. I'm like, well, the pump's been acting up on that thing for a while now. I don't know if it's a filter or pump or whatever. No big deal. I'll just get some from the sink. Go to turn the faucet on in the sink. Water's not coming out. Very little, like a trickle. So I'm like, oh no, what is going on? I'm thinking, maybe a line busted somewhere in the house, maybe outside. So I'm doing some investigation. Cannot figure out what's going on. Go to the water heater, check to see if there's any issues with the water heater. Because here in Bristol, I guess the local BTS services, they put a box on your water heater to help with energy savings or whatever. And it was blinking, so I called them. They said nothing was wrong with the box. It may be something outside of the house, because I didn't see no leak anywhere. Nothing was getting wet. No, any visible spots. I do some investigation outside. No leaks anywhere. Look out on the road. Can't see nothing. I'm starting to freak out, not knowing what's going on. Not called. Well, good night. Thanks for calling in at 2:00 in the morning. Wow. That's late. 2:00 in the morning. Woo. Well, hopefully you can check my video that's going to be airing tomorrow morning. Should be more available for you then. But thanks for commenting in anyways. 2:00 in the morning. Wow. Yeah, so go to my neighbor after calling the city, and the city said, or calling BTS, they said they didn't know what's going on. Went to my neighbor. Neighbor didn't have any water, so I called the city. Water line out, 4 to 6 hours was going to be down. So there was no way I was going to be able to live stream Friday either. So I was out of all Fridays. And with me being sick and everything, there was no way I was going to be able to live stream for you guys and do videos. So Andy kind of picked up the slack on that, which I appreciate that. He's been doing the videos. He's not been able to do live streams because he works on Fridays. So until we start making millions of dollars on YouTube, which will probably never happen, or at least enough to cover his salary where he's not going to work also. Probably not going to happen, but it is what it is. So we're getting back in the swing of things. Tomorrow's video, I will be by myself on the video. I think we talked about this on our last conjoined taste test live stream that we did, that we're trying to split up our resources. I live on one side of the state, or I live on the state line side of Tennessee, and he lives on the state line side of Virginia. So we can best be utilized by going to different locations and making more videos and, spend less money because it is getting expensive here like it is everywhere else in the country. And I mean, I'm sure overseas it's the same way. Economy's not great, so we're trying to do it the best way we can and split our resources up where we can be best utilized and cover the most ground. So we are um, trying some different things up, going, splitting up, but we're just going to still live stream together on our live stream days, live stream taste tests. So you'll still see us. Not to say that there might not be videos where we're both together, but we're going to try to do this the best way we can. Andy can cover a lot more on the Virginia side. I can cover a lot more on the Tennessee side. And if one of us gets sick, the other person can pick up the slack or of other circumstances. So there'll be good ways of doing videos for you guys and making sure there's a video out every single Saturday, which we're not planned as of right now taking a July off. Now, sorry guys, I put a pillow here because this chair killing me usually. You see Dixie in the background. I just not noticed that. Dixie wanted to say hi. You want to say hi to everybody? Yeah, say hi. Oh, easy. What was I saying? So, can't remember what I was saying now. My ADHD kicked in, I guess. I'm blanking, guys. I don't remember what I was saying. I hate when that happens. I had a train of thought, now it's completely gone. There'll be times me and Andy will get together and do videos together that we're traveling the same location or something. It's going to happen, but we have some plans on some videos that are not. Oh, July, yeah. In the past, we have took July off. Last year we didn't. We kind of did, but didn't. We kind of tried some different videos out in that July time period. So I think there was maybe 2 videos in that July time period. We're going to try to truck through July this year to continue out giving out videos for you guys. Y'all have been really great on support. Our watch time hours have been going up. The Norwegian video is still getting video views, which is crazy. So I have to really thank Lefty for that video. Lefty is the all-star with that. He has helped us get views in it. There was a lot of negative views or comments, but I don't care. But there was, I mean, it's still getting views. So I gotta really appreciate Lefty for helping me out. My Norwegian brother uh, from another mother out there. I appreciate you, man, for helping us get our video out to a lot of people. That video is still growing. It kind of blows my mind that that's happening now. And if that's the kind of videos y'all like, maybe we'll start doing some videos of us trying foods from different countries. I don't know if I have any viewers in say like because I'm from German descent. My grandmother and uncle and aunt live in Germany. Grandfather live in Germany. My grandmother, grandfather, Oma and Opa live in Germany. My uncle and aunt, Tanta. Can't remember how to say uncle. I don't think I ever learned how to say uncle. I always just called him uncle. But they live out in Germany, so maybe I can get them to send me like a care package of trying out German foods. But as far as that goes, I don't think I know anybody else in different countries that can send me a goodie box of snacks to try out from their country. But if I did have some viewers out in different countries, we're willing to try out some stuff. I'd have to probably set up like some kind of PO box or something so y'all could send um or like a UPS box, like thing that y'all can send us to, because I don't want to put my address out there on the internet for safety purposes, of course. It's just not smart to do that. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing like a PO box or something where y'all can send me snacks to try out from different countries. If I have viewers from those countries, I don't know where every viewer comes from, but I do know a lot of them from that Norwegian video were Norwegian viewers. So which was cool. Cool that we had some viewers, some eyes from that country watching our stuff. Much love to that country for showing us some or giving us the views for that. I appreciate it big time. Um, let's see if I can find my analytics for where our viewers are coming from. I don't know. I've not looked at it in a while either. So, ow, pulled my finger caught my beard. Let's see, analytics, audience. See where our viewers. So we do, right now our top geographics is Norway, which is great. We do have some. We do have a little bit from Sweden, and that might be because I think someone said that one of one of the snacks wasn't Norwegian; it was actually Swedish. I don't know where they're from. I just got the box. I don't, they were some of the foods are really good. We do have some like Indian, Pakistani, Indonesian, Canadian. We have some Canadian viewers. Okay. We do have a little bit of UK, United Kingdom, Australian, and of course I said Sweden there too. Not much on those other countries. Norway is second on our viewers stream just because of that video. Insane that happened that way, but have more power to them. We do have a little bit of Viking blood in our ancestry, so I don't think it's from Norway in general, but um, we do have some of the Scandinavian blood. I would say that's Scandinavian blood. I think that's a Scan. Is that Norway a Scandinavian country? There was, and the video. Some people liked, some people didn't. It is each their own. A negative comment is still a comment, and it's still helping us grow that video. That's the way I look at it. So, yeah, I really appreciate um, the views from everybody. I really do. Someone's walking outside with their dogs. Got a notification on my camera. But yeah, so we do have some people from outside the country. Not a whole lot from other than the Norway viewers and the few Canadian, which is crazy. I didn't know we'd have any Canadian. But if that's the kind of content y'all'd like this to try out, I'm not opposed to trying out some other countries' foods and snacks in general because I think they last a little bit longer than if you'd send something that would be we'd have to prepare. It just takes a lot more time to do that way. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, really appreciate the views from that coming in. It is helping us grow. Our watch time hours are climbing because of it, which is what we need. We need our that's what one thing that we need right now to break the threshold. We got the subscribers, um, but we need the watch time hours. That's the main thing that's holding us from the monetarily breaking. Where the first step is the 3,000 watch time hours, which gets us where y'all can start sending in. We can start offering membership access, which we can do, videos for members, and y'all can send in super chats. And then we can also link our store directly to the YouTube and sell from our YouTube page also, which would help us out a whole lot where y'all don't have to click another link to go to a different page. You can just buy from that channel. And then of course the major threshold is to hit is 4,000 watch time hours, which we're halfway. We're halfway there. We got 2,104 public watch hours. We're halfway there to getting that 4,000 hour watch hour video threshold. And we cannot do it without you guys. The more you comment, the more you share, the more you like. If you can't monetarily support us, which I'm not asking anybody to do anything where they can't do it. If you can't afford a $20 to $30 shirt, I get it. I absolutely get it. I'm not saying you have to do that. If you can and want to support us and buy merch, go for it. I appreciate. I'd love to get to the point where I don't have to go through another website. I can do all my I'd like to do just like hats. I love hats in general. As you can see, I'm wearing a new hat. I found this on TikTok Shop, and I really love the design of it. Plus, you know, my favorite color is red, so it goes with this shirt that I'm wearing today. Which I've lost some more weight, and I'll do another weight loss update when I hit the 150-pound mark. So it's getting closer. I'm getting closer to that mark. But I've lost some more weight. I'm getting closer and closer to that mark of 150. I'll do an update. But this shirt I used to wear, and it was super tight on me. And it's like one of those athletic shirts where it's kind of stretchy, and it was stretched. Let's put it that way. So now this shirt's nice and comfortable, and like a lounge shirt for me now. But we're getting closer to that watch time hours, and we can't do without you guys. That for free by liking, sharing, and commenting. Y'all are helping us move our channel along. You know, share it on um, your Facebook feed. Share it with your friends. Text message it out if you have to. Y'all are doing what we call the Lord's work. Y'all are getting our stuff. And we're trying to, you know, we're trying. I don't know, for a lot of the new viewers and a lot of new subscribers to our channel, you may not be aware why we even started YouTubing. See, me and Andy started this back in 2019, and our goal is we had seen YouTube. And I'm not calling out every YouTuber, but there's an abundance of YouTube content out there that is not family friendly. Even the ones that try out foods and stuff like that is you know, it's a cuss word here, a cuss word there, and you may be okay with it, but you may not want your kids watching it, and older people may not want to hear the F-bomb dropped every 5 seconds, or the, you know, whatever word dropped every 5 seconds. With me and Andy being both, you know, pretty big in our faith, we wanted to make sure we wanted to do content that was accessible to anybody. That it didn't matter if they flipped on it, they would be okay watching our content. There wouldn't be no cuss words. There wouldn't be nothing, you know, no overly political stuff, no, you know, nothing thrown in your face. It's just stuff that you can turn on your channel, watch someone try out some food, and be okay with it. Your kids watching it, you know, stuff like that. And there was a comment, you know, when we had our old logo or old intro stuff, that she would let her kid watch it, and when there's a part in it, we basically made that intro off of Family Matters, one of the funniest, you know, I think it was a '90s TV show with, if you ever watched it, with Steve Urkel. And we wanted to do something like that, just like a spoof on it. So we did Family Matters type of an intro. And there's a part in it where Andy's sitting there, and he chucks a ball off screen, and all of a sudden the ball comes back and hits him in the head. And she used to sit there and let her kid watch that intro like 15, 16 times, because her kid just thought that was the funniest thing, watching Andy get hit in the head. And I think that's adorable, you know, just kid getting cracked out up as something that we just thought was funny ourselves. You know, that whole intro is very 90s esque type of intro, where everybody's kind of, you know, looking away and then, you know, pans to the screen. We thought that was funny, so we want to do something like that. Now this new intro we got, which we're gonna have to do a new intro, because of course I am not as big as I was in that video. It doesn't represent of who I am now. So we're going to do it, but we're going to keep the music. I actually done that music through an AI software, and I thought it sounds cool. So I'm going to keep the music, but we're going to change the intro up. We've put out a lot of videos since then. We can take snippets from different videos and add it in there. And I've got some plans on making some more of local videos that are not just food, but what you may experience, or what you might be like if you came to Bristol, what you might want to try to check out. So there's things like that we're going to do this year. We plan on hitting some more of the festivals up. They were fun. They're a little bit of a different video. The trail days we did last year, a little bit of a challenge, because they were playing some really loud music, and you could not escape the area of the music. So we may try to do a video like that, and just make sure we try to hit a time where it's in between acts or something, or bands, whatever you want to call them, tries to do something like that up, and that might be a better way to do a video. There was people, companies that were there were interested possibly in um, being interviewed of their products, so there was potential of stuff. And it's in Trail Days is in a town that we both grew up in, and we both were raised in Damascus. Um, been to Trail Days all my entire life, and it's changed a lot since we were kids from what it used to be. It's grown quite a bit, and we like to showcase it off because it's just an interesting time. I mean, I'm not a hiker, but I have done a lot of hiking in the past before my injury. When when I was in the Navy, but because if you lived in Damascus, that's the trail town. They call it Trail Town, USA. It's Appalachian Trail comes right through Damascus. Um, and then you have the Creeper Trail, which was originally was a railroad that uh, transported lumber from Damascus to different locations, because Damascus at one time did a lot of lumber cutting and manufacturing. We had a sawmill that was in Damascus at one time. In fact, if you ever get to go to Damascus, where the food city is, that's where the old sawmill used to be. It used to be called Triplet Lumber. It was owned by one of my best friends as a kid. His grandfather owned Triplet Lumber, and that's where the sawmill used to be. And when I was in Little League, we'd go down there and do car washes at Triplet Lumber. Now it's a food city, and there's like a bunch of different stores that's located in. That's like a little strip area right there. But it's changed. The town's changed a lot since I was a kid. It doesn't look the same. It's grown a little bit. So, and then there's some good places to eat too. There's another place or two on my list in Damascus I'd love to try out for you guys and showcase in Damascus. So that those videos hopefully will be coming out this year before too long. Also, of course, we did try out Dairy King, a place that I went to a lot as a kid or younger, um, a younger adult. Let's put it that way, where we tried out, where we had burgers and hot dogs and uh, Coke floats and root beer floats back then. So we got to showcase that when they opened back up. Video did pretty well. We did a second video on there, did okay, and really good food. Good people that own it. The owner and his wife, I think they're married. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the owner and the wife, the owner, male owner of it, he was our janitor in high school. So glad to get to go down there and showcase the place off and support. I didn't know he was the owner until we walked in, and I was reading the health inspection sheet that every restaurant has in their restaurant. And I noticed his name. I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, that name looks really familiar." And of course, my brother already knew who it was, who owned it, because he sees him on the regular come into the place that he worked at. So, or location of the place. He still works at the same company, just different location now. So he saw him on the regular when he used to come in. But yeah, so there's a lot of plans for some good food tomorrow. Place that popped up on my Facebook feed. Didn't even know about it, and looked like some interesting place to try out. And that's how I figured it out. So I went down there and done a review of it, and I hope y'all enjoy that video. It's about 10 minutes long. Won't take you long to watch it, but it's trying out an item from that location that looked intriguing. So I hope you enjoy that video, and a shout out to them. I'll definitely be linking them on YouTube or on Facebook when we drop the video tomorrow morning. So, but yeah, that's basically what's been going on with me and our plans for the year. But big shout out to everybody, especially in Norway, that's been watching our videos and sharing. I'm interested on that one person who said it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I wonder where they're from. I'm curious. 2 o'clock in the morning. Where is that? Look at like possibly where they could be from here. Could be somewhere like in China or something, because China is Beijing's 2 o'clock and 2:27. That timeline, that area lines up. So it could be someone from Japan, maybe. Let's see what's Japan looking like. I wish I like Tokyo. Tokyo. 3 o'clock in the morning, so it's not Tokyo. Can't be there. You could be like maybe one of the Koreans, maybe like South Korea or something. Not sure where that's at. I'm looking at cities and trying to remember. Was it Seoul is the big city in South Korea? Yeah, so it's 3 o'clock in the morning there, so that's not there. What Sydney? Sydney's at 5 o'clock, so it's not Australia. That's interesting. Megan Hawkins, where are you from? 2 o'clock in the morning. Where's this place at? Vietnam. That's 1 o'clock, so it's gotta be past Vietnam where that's at. I'm intrigued. But it could be someone has a purple heart, so it could be someone that's military and in a overseas somewhere. But to know where everybody's stationed at, Beijing, China, like I said, is 2:29. I don't know if we got any military in China. That's Hong Kong 2:29. So it's seeming like a Chinese area. Or somewhere, within that line. I don't know. That's interesting to see. What's this? So it could possibly be like I don't know. I have no idea. Well, it could be on the other side of Australia. So there's Perth, Australia is 2:30 in the morning. So it could be Australia, like in Perth or like Indonesia. Yeah, because I doubt we have any troops in Russia right now. Um, the Hong Kong course is 2:30. I don't know if we have any troops stationed out there at all. So yeah, I'm thinking it could be from like someone on the other side of Australia, on the west coast of Australia or Indonesia, which you know, Matic, yeah. So it could be like Indonesia or something. So hey, cool thing. 2 o'clock in the morning. That's wild. Wherever you're at. We got people from overseas watching our stuff. That's awesome. But yeah, like I said, guys, thank you for helping us grow. I want to say, like at the end of the year last year, we had like 1,500 watch hours, and of course that Norwegian video really helped out. So Lefty, you can watch this live stream after if you're not here. I really appreciate you, brother. And I usually live stream for about for about an hour, so I'll be here for about 30 more minutes. Um, Hanging with you guys. For anybody that wants to come hang out with me, ask any questions that you may have on any of the videos that we have done. or what we plan on doing. Oh, excuse me. Um, just checking some stuff. See what's all's going on. Make sure I don't miss anything. I think the last time I was on here, I was talking about that trial, and she did get convicted, and I think her sentencing is coming up, but they're going to contest it. I don't think the prosecutors of that case did a very good job. I think the only reason she was prosecuted because it was such a big thing in the news in this area. Almost everybody heard about what had happened. So I really highly doubt anybody went in there unbiased. Which, the prosecutors to me did not have enough evidence to show that she's the one that actually killed that baby. Do I think she did? Yes. Or at least she had major involvement in it. Or at least, covering up what happened to it. But they did not show to me evidence enough that she was the one that killed Evelyn, which was the baby's name. And I don't know how you mess it up that bad. I don't know how you don't figure out, because she lived in a trailer park. How do you not contact people in that area when they narrowed down the timeline on when she possibly could have been killed? Did you not have contacted the neighbors and say, "Hey, did you see anybody else living in this trailer at this time, or with her at this time?" Just seems weird, Like I don't feel like they did a very good job. At least put my mind at ease that she was the only one and there was nobody else involved. I still feel, after listening to the interviews and the witnesses, that there could have possibly been another person involved in it. And it may not have been. It may have, it may have been just her. I don't know. I think it was some of the witnesses that testified were not reliable. They appeared not reliable while they were being testified on both sides of the well, actually, the prosecutors are the ones that are called witnesses, but when they were questioned by both teams, it was apparent that some of the witnesses they called up were not reliable, by the prosecuting team. The defense did not call anybody up because they believed that they did not have enough evidence, or at least the prosecuting team did not supply enough evidence to be able to reasonably prosecute her in first degree murder. And honestly, I don't think they did. If you take a step back and think about, because I watched the case every single day, glued to the TV. You watch the case. The only evidence they had to state that she was involved is the baby's found on her father's property, which anybody that knew her because of the baby, it could have been anybody at that point. Two, the aluminum foil that was wrapped around her head had a partial thumbprint that matched Megan, but it was severely crumbled up. Like you had wadded that thing up, then undone it, and then wrapped wrapped it around the baby's head. Me, that aluminum foil could have been thrown away, picked out of the trash can, undone, and then wrapped around the baby's head. So, yeah, it could have had Megan's thumbprint on it beforehand. And then you had the thumbprint from the trash can that she was found in. There was no dispute that the trash can was from the house, but I'm sure if you go to your own trash can, you're going to have fingerprints and thumbprints on your own trash can because it's in your house. Does that mean that she was the only murderer? No. What that means is, did she possibly have an involvement in it? Maybe. Was she the one that did it? Maybe. But we don't know for certain if she was the only one or she was the one that did it. We just know that there's some evidence pointed to her. That's why the defense didn't feel like they needed to bring a case, because there wasn't a lot to defend other than hearsay of people saying, well, this person was involved with this person and this person was involved with this person. So in my mind, am I at rest the fact that there was justice for that baby? No, I'm not. I don't know if there's 100% justice for that baby, because I don't know if Megan was the only one. Now, did she cover up that death? Yes, 100%. She lied to the police multiple times, the public multiple times, and there could be reasons for that. There would be reasons of scared that she was the one that did it. There could be a reason for that she was scared to turn in someone else that did it. There could be reasons that she was in love with somebody that she didn't want to turn in because they did it. Or she didn't want to roll over on somebody that helped her do it. That's just my thinking of it. So, is she a liar? Absolutely. Is she a murderer? Most likely, possibly. Did the prosecuting team bring enough evidence for me to be at ease? No. Not at all. I am not happy with how that prosecutor team did that job. Honestly, that was the worst case of that. Like, if you look back at the OJ Simpson case and the what's her face that just popped back up on Twitter and has more followers than us on Twitter now, which blows my mind that there's so many people that support her. Casey Anthony. There was a lot of evidence shown that it was those people. Not like the OJ case with the glove didn't fit, you must have quit. If you go back and watch that, he puts a glove on. He doesn't do this to it to make the glove fit the hand. It would have fit the hand. He was purposely making it look like the glove didn't fit. Dumbest thing ever. But yet he got off scot-free. Casey Anthony, a lot of evidence pointed to her. And yet she's on TikTok. Why that she thinks she can get on TikTok and everybody be in support of her blows my mind. But apparently there is. Apparently there's a lot of supporters, because there's a lot of people that watches her TikToks. So you're just giving her money and making her more famous. Infamous at this point because of what she did to that baby of hers. And there was evidence to prove that she did it. But this case, I feel like there's evidence out there that the prosecutors did not do their job. And quite frankly, if it wasn't for other people, the prosecutors wouldn't have never got anywhere on that case. There was people in Facebook groups were doing the investigation and getting them further along in the investigation. And they didn't do the jobs that they were supposed to. So I'm not happy how that turned out. I think that if they were going to come to trial, and they had 2 years to come to trial and be prepared for this, they did not do a good job in preparing and getting all the evidence they needed for this case. Blows my mind how that is probably going to be overturned. It's probably going to be overturned when they file for a appeal, because to me, you cannot convict somebody when there's not enough evidence to convict them. I mean, a lot of the evidence that they brought was at best happenstance. A thumbprint on aluminum foil that looked like it had been used prior to being put on the baby is a happenstance. If you wad up aluminum foil, toss it in the trash can, your thumbprint will be on that aluminum foil. Your thumbprints and handprints and fingerprints are on your trash can at home. That does not prove to me that she was the only one that killed that baby. there's possibly someone else that did it also. We'll never know because the prosecutors did not do their job. Blows my mind. And I hope they fix that. I hope they fix that and give the people that wanted to see direct evidence that she did it some peace with this, because I think that baby does need. Now, it could all be down that she was the only one that did it, and she, because of a love interest in somebody, that was the angle that they were going for, is that she had a new boyfriend and she threw away the baby because she did not want to have a baby attached to her because of a new boyfriend. That was what the prosecutors, that was the picture that they were painting. And it could be that. That's possibility. Good possibility that that's what happened. But again, am I 100% sure that's what happened? No. And we may never know. 2 years, and we'll never know if that's the real story. Blows my mind. But that's where I was at last time I was watching that case. It only went on for like a week. They said it was going to happen for like weeks, and it wasn't. It wasn't weeks. It was a week at best. And is what it is. I don't know. But life goes on. We got to continue moving forward. I like watching, court cases. I watch a lot of them. Not every case goes the way I think it should go. That one definitely didn't go the way I thought it should went. But another case will pop up. We'll watch it and see how that goes. I don't, do streams on. I'm not a lawyer, I like watching some of those streams. I'll give a shout out for anybody that Good Logic. I watch him sometimes and watch his videos that he does on cases. I watched a lot of the Johnny Depp case. That was a very interesting case to watch. But I watch a lot of them because I'm interested in how law practice work. I'll never be a lawyer. Don't plan on ever wanting to be a lawyer. I probably could be. My wife probably thinks I could probably be a good lawyer because I like to argue. I think I don't like to argue as much as she thinks I like to argue. But it is what it is. Looking at more stuff I haven't checked in a while. Ugh. Oh, interesting. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed Andy's video. He had brass buckle. It was more foods that he would have liked than I would have, so I told him to just go ahead and try it out. And he had an opportunity to go ahead and do it. Surprisingly enough, I remember when he done the video too, because we was playing a game together, and he was like, I gotta go try that video out. So that's what he ended up doing. Went and try that food out for the video, made that video. That's I remember when he did it. I bought this chair thinking that it was going to be really comfortable. This is the most uncomfortable chair ever. I'm regretting this purchase. And at the time, I needed a chair that was like heavy duty because of my weight. I was like over 400 pounds. Now I'm way under that, and it is still uncomfortably bad. Kills my butt, my buttocks, as Forrest Gump like to say, buttocks. Got some tickets today. We're going to go watch some wrestling. Not that NWA wrestling, but SmackDown's coming in the area, so we're going to go watch some SmackDown. Me and a buddy of mine. I don't know if I'll be on TV or not. I'm in a location that's possible for me to be on TV. I was joking with him, it'd be kind of cool if I can hold up a go watch Southern DN'A sign. get our name out there any way that we possibly can. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where. It's I got places to try out, but a lot of the locations I got to try out is in long off places. So I don't know where I'm going to try tomorrow. I think Andy said he's got an idea of a place too that he wants to try out. But I know I need to shoot some more videos where he's got another video he's already got done that he needs to send to me so I can edit. Um, and I need to figure out some more places. I got a list of places I need to try out, but like I said, they're not in the local easy area to go do. Let's see. I want to try out one of these locations on here, but it was so packed in the area that I was at, there was no way I was getting to it. Drove past that place, so I could try that place out. Could try that place out. Of course, y'all don't know what I'm looking at, but kind of look. That one actually delivers here, so try that place out. Might do that one tomorrow. We'll see. I gotta shoot a video tomorrow. I got a couple things I need to do tomorrow. Couple things I got planned to do tomorrow. We'll see though. I love my Saturdays. Always wake up, go get me the famous cheddar rounds. I love me some cheddar rounds. The dog goes with me. She perks up when I say you want to go get some cheddar rounds. Come here, Dixie. Come here. Watch this. Watch this. Sit. Good girl. You want to go get some cheddar rounds? She gets excited. We'll go in the morning. We'll go in the morning. Yeah, we'll go in the morning. Yeah, we'll go in the morning. Yeah. She's so excited now. Got her excited. She loves her little cheddar round trips. I'll have to upload on Discord her reaction on get. She gets super happy. Yeah, don't you? Get super happy, don't you? Yeah, yeah, girl. Say hi to everybody. A dog, girl. You see her on our live streams, uh, on our live taste test. She loves her Uncle Andy. She she on Saturdays when he comes over and we do film together. That's a super exciting day for her because she goes on her mom's home, her dog mom's home. So my wife's home on that day. Plus we get up in the morning, go get her cheddar rounds, and her Uncle Andy comes over. So that's her favorite day is on Saturdays. The best day for her to go and have fun. Kicking your foot back there? You want attention? I gotta watch that because when she kicks her foot, it could be attention or she's having an episode. See, my dog is epileptic, and she hasn't had one in a while, so that's thankful for that. But we've constantly have to watch her and good give her pills and stuff to. And she's been doing good with it for a while. I don't know how long it will last because dealing with this is the constant ongoing uh, trying to make sure she has enough of a dosage of her medication and stuff. And it's very trial and error at first, but I think we found the right dosage, but we don't know how long that dosage is going to last for her because I'm a part of a Facebook group that's with dogs that have seizures. A lot of them, after a certain time, they get used to that medication and it doesn't work as effective as it has. Kind of sucks that she's got it. She's one of the best dogs I've ever had in my lifetime. She's super smart. Um, Super smart dog. Smartest dog I think I ever had. I bought her uh, for Valentine's Day. I want to say it was like a year ago or 2 years ago. I can't remember which, but it had been a year ago. Bought her a dragon. A little dragon stuff. Right here. Little dragon. She understood she could pick out this toy by me saying, "Where's your dragon at?" She would go pick this toy up within 2 days of me getting this toy for her. She already figured it out. And I never trained her on how to do it. She just figured it out. She's super smart with it. And it became her favorite toy for a long time until, as she's trying to get it right now. It became her favorite toy until she figured out what, she could play with Nerf balls. And then I bought her another one when I was on the Arkansas trip. Maybe just need to go to the bathroom too. That's a possibility. Or she's not comfortable. See, that's the thing with her. You can say, "Why are you kicking your leg?" And she'll kick her leg. "Why are you kicking your leg?" See? It's a tension thing. She'll do it for that too. So you don't know if it's because she needs to go to the bathroom, or it's because she wants attention, or it's because she's in a pre-seizure mode, or it's because she's a brat, which is mixed of a lot of it. So you just never know. Never know what it could be with her. We just kind of keep an eye on her, make sure she's got what she needs to have. But she's a really good dog. Best dog I ever had. Only downside of it, she has seizures. Kind of sucks for her. But she's been doing good. She's a good dog. Always by my side, aren't you? You're always by my side. Mm-hmm. You were supposed to be like my emotional support animal. I'm not supposed to be your emotional support animal. I don't matter to you. I guess I'm her emotional support animal. Yeah, am I your emotional support animal? But that's just the life that I live, day in the life of the Dustin, or in my wrestling days, the dragon. Good girl. She's like, "When are you gonna stop streaming and pay attention to me?" That's the way she is. She is constantly wants attention. That's a dragon. What are you gonna do with it? I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna throw it. Crazy dog. Hiding this thing up way too much sometimes. Did you bring me to it so I can throw it again? She's in her face a lot today. Her allergies are kicking her up. I had to get her, put her on some eardrops today because she's itching her ears. You go to the bathroom. Is that your problem? Well, you just wait 5 minutes and I'll take you out, okay? 5 minutes. Like she understands that. She probably does. She knows when she needs her medicine without even telling her. She knows when it's time for food because she'll pester us constantly until she gets it. And she knows when she's not happy until she goes to bed with her mother. Her bedtime is her bedtime. If she wants to be in bed, that's when it's time to go. She'll pester you until you finally do it, don't you? Go get your dragon. Get it. Go get your dragon. Go get it. We'll go get your dragon. She's going to pester me until she gets what she wants. So I'll probably wrap it up here because she wants to go. And I don't want to see her beg me until we finally get off here. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. I hope y'all tune in tomorrow morning for our live stream, or not live stream, for my video that I'm putting out. at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll catch you next Friday when I do another live stream. Until then, let's get it.